having a hood conversation. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. We have topics, titles, thunders, and truth. Hopefully, you got your tea, your coffee, your soda, or whatever kind of beverage you like of your choice. So, swallow, speed. All right, so our title should say, your vibe lights up, they see it, they try to kill your soul. I randomly pull these flashes, these titles, so we just gonna roll with the punches. This is God's platform. I'm just the MC. So let's get it. Let's go. Let's serve. Your vibe lights up. They see it, so they try to kill your soul. So your confidence, not even just your confidence, just you being content with who you are. They have a problem with that because they're not content with who they are. And they try to mimic that. This is what I'm getting. This is our prefix, um, without pulling any cards. But they sit there and they watch you and they try to mimic that shit, but it doesn't stick. They don't get the same results. So they hate and they try to kill your soul. They try to make you feel like you doing something wrong when you doing everything right because you being yourself. Nobody is perfect, right? Perfectly imperfect. All right. I promise you, it never fucking fails. Like every time I come on the live, there's a monitoring spirit. They'll stop in and then they'll dip. And then you got those weirdos that'll stop in and they'll sit there and they'll stare at the screen in hopes that they can pick up on something or whatever. Do not like the conversation or whatever. So you already know what type of vibe that is. It's not even about, people liking, subscribing. I mean, if you feel drawn to, yes. But it's not something that um, I want to say as entertainers. Um, I'm just gonna say it flat like that. Us entertainers, because it's content creators. I say that too as well. Us content creators, we don't do it because we're looking for subscriptions and likes. We want to share our art, share what God has given to us with the world to inspire others. And these low vibing energies, they know this. That's why they try to kill your soul. Side note. So, like I said, we have our prefixes, right? And this is one of our prefixes. Oh, okay. I have the traditional tarot sitting here. I got a few things in here. I have an oracle deck sitting here with us. And I'm going to start. Your vibe like that. They see it. They try to kill your soul. Try to put you in competition, competition. So, okay. Strength card is the first card they wanted to flip over. You know what I'm saying? So it's like poking at the bear. I mean, yes, you are an angelic beast. You know what I'm saying? You either get the angel or you can get the beast. Which one? You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting like somebody that's trying to poke at the bear. Like they wanted to make you look like you was something that you not. What's this strength card? Then I almost like stubble stuttered over my words and stuff like they were trying to do memory spells or whatever because they don't want me to talk about this stuff. They're constantly like, every time I come out with a message or whatever, they're sitting in the background in hopes that I don't come out with another message or whatever, or I'll be broken or down or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to resonate with this however it goes, my vibes. Next card that comes out is the Two of Cups. That's going back into trying to poke the bear, but it's like somebody trying to poison your cup, trying to poison your soul. You know what I'm saying? They see your vibe, you know what I'm saying, light up, and they try to kill your soul. The Wheel of Fortune comes out, so they trying to tap into your natal charts. Big, big fucking mistake. But they trying to tap into your natal charts, but also into your fortune. They want to bring you bad luck, bad fortune, wishing bad fortune on you, trying to overthrow you, trying to make you be soulless like they are. We got the Six of Swords that came out traveling away from turmoil. But it's like a motherfucker that's trying to do this and then try to leave the scenes like they didn't do what they did. You see what I'm saying? Somebody that's trying to downplay you or trying to overthrow you, make you feel less than, and then try to skip or shape or shake the scene. Like they ain't been trying to fucking destroy you or trying to break you down or kill your soul. The Ten of Pentacles comes out this family. The Eight of Swords, like they wasn't trying to keep you stuck with all these different truths, like these different comments, these different analogies about you. You see what I'm saying? But trying to keep you from speaking your truth. Like I said, after I do a message or whatever, they in the background like meditating in hopes that I won't. You see what I'm saying? Speak on something else. But this is God's platform. I'm just the MC. So if God says talk, I'm gonna talk. The Knight of Wands comes out along with the Star. It's like the more and more they do this, the more and more you're enhanced. You know, you just transmute that energy. The more they do this, God gives you more gifts, more things to talk about. The Six of Pentacles comes out as well, you know, them breadcrumbing, trying to play God in somebody's life or whatever, trying to act like they're just all so holy, but they're not. The Magician is here too. So it's like they trying to get other people, like trying to recruit others to smear your name or to bring you down low or to kill your soul. The Eight of Cups is showing itself, so it's a lot of soulless motherfuckers along with the Ten of Cups, and the Devil is sitting here. So it could be on your father or your mother's side or whatever the case may be, but they feel some type of way. We put the 10 and the 8 together, that's 18, that's 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, trying to overindulge you or whatever. Like maybe they gossiping, saying that you just reckless, you know. But the more and more you keep going, the more and more everybody is seeing that you're not a reckless individual. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the Six of Wands is showing itself. It was face down. So, you know, the Six of Wands is about you having recognition for your hard work. And you got haters in the background that wanted to, you know what I'm saying, take that from you. Also, the Five of Wands is sitting here along with the Ten of Wands. You put the 10 and the 5 together, that's the Six of Wands. Again. But they wanted to throw all these burdens onto you so that way you'll be so distracted, so overworked, that you wouldn't be able to see that they trying to kill your soul. Or they wanted you to overwork and make you feel like everything you done was done in vain. Then they were trying to make you where you were overwork, and then they was watching you trying to cipher off your energy and take from you too. This Empress came out, so it's a mother that let this happen to you, a mother that wished this upon you. Seven of Pentacles came out right after this mother or whatever. They were the ones that was planting these seeds, trying to play God in your life and wishing bad on you too. It's like shit, if you didn't want to do what they wanted you to do or how they wanted you to do it, they wish bad on you. They cursed you. The Death card came out in reverse or whatever. So it's like they were trying to steal money off of you. And they was also trying to kill you for insurance money. They felt like you wasn't going to listen and be down with this cult or whatever the case may be. So they immediately tried to overthrow you. Also, I seen the King of Pentacles sitting there. So it's like you are destined to have a King of Pentacles, divine masculine energy, and they are not. So they wanted to keep you from being able to obtain that. I'm getting this stepmother energy off of Cinderella. Judgment and the Knight of Cups is sitting here. So judgment on the fact that they were trying to poison you from the jump, or they see your vibe light up and they try to kill your soul. The King of Pentacles came out. So like I said, you're destined to have a divine masculine King of Pentacles energy. Slow and steady wins the race with the Knight of Pentacles, but they wanted to come in between that. They wanted it for themselves. Also, I'm getting the scene of like how the prince was going around having every woman, every maiden try on the slipper. She tried to lock you away, so then that way a divine masculine wouldn't even come towards you to see if you were his Cinderella. But you know how that shit work. You know how that shit go. The chariot is here in reverse, so it's like this divine masculine has always been looking for you, your vibe, your energy, who you are. And if you wasn't out here, showcasing yourself, not saying that you were advertising, trying to look for or anything like that, just being around, living life alive, you wouldn't be able to meet this divine masculine. This divine masculine wouldn't be able to find you. So this mother figure, she's the sole reason why all this shit is happening. I mean, there's other people that's connected to this, but the one that really wanted you gone was this mother figure. The Seven of Swords and the Temperance is sitting here. They seen what you are. They seen what you are and who you are from being a baby. And they didn't like that. They didn't like that you got that much attention when they've been fighting to get this attention. The Five of Swords, this Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, like, you're naturally a divine feminine. They are not. You're naturally a breadwinner. They are not. You're naturally pure. They're not. You're naturally authentic. They're not. And like I said, it was other people that was wrapped around this situation, because the Five of Swords is sitting out here and there's two people that's walking away. So, and this mother figure felt like she was the Queen of Pentacles, divine feminine energy, but she was stealing and ciphering off of other women, and then she started ciphering off of you too when you were born. She's always been a jealous individual from a child, spiteful. Five of Pentacles, the Truth, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Tower is here. So what I'm getting out of this is that she found a low vibing masculine, hadn't got knocked up with a low vibing masculine. And when she got knocked up, she was pregnant with you. And she discovered that she ended up getting knocked up by somebody that wasn't worth shit. And she took that shit out on you. She seen that you had that light and that you was going to get a better man than she did, than your father or whatnot. And she didn't want that to happen for you. The Two of Wands came out in reverse, so she was trying to mess up your choices, your decision, and your life path. Trying to see how she could twist things up. The Ten of Swords is out here, betrayal, how she could stab you so many times or bring you down low so many times that you would be completely depleted and you wouldn't want to move forward. She went along with the power of three, with the Three of Cups. She got two other people or whatever to get this going. The Nine coming out, that overindulgence, or trying to get you to overindulge, or trying to take away your happiness from you. High priest doing magic. She went to a practitioner to do this. She was gossiping with other adults, basically putting things on you that's not true. Like, I'm having problems out of her, but she really knows secretly behind the scenes, she was the one that was wishing bad on you the whole fucking time. Other people's kids don't trust this woman. They look at this woman like she's weird. They want to get away from this woman. They don't never say nothing, but they say something to you intuitively. You feel me? If you know what, if you're catching my drift. Justice and the King of Wands is sitting out here. I don't know. Maybe this could be them trying to throw bait at you or whatever with a low vibing masculine. Not saying the King of Wands is a low vibing person. I'm saying, like, this is the energy I'm getting off of this. Somebody that's a decoy to try to keep you stuck or try to get you to overindulge, or overthrow yourself, or self-sabotage, kill yourself or whatever. Eight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. It's somebody that they asked to go in to cause you problems. Maybe your father or a father figure, to neglect you, to make you feel like ain't no man good, ain't no good men out there. You know what I'm saying? All of this was done on purpose. They thought that you was a fool, that you wasn't gonna be able to commute this message or reveal what's been happening to you all this time. And like I said previously, every time I come on here and do a message, they always do whisper spells and don't want me to, like, talk about the topics that God, according to ancestors, had me pull randomly. I don't be tripping though. It just give us more to talk about. You know what I'm saying? They keep talking, we gonna keep talking. They think they gonna stop God or these ancestors from talking through me. These people are crazy. But it's a mother figure or whatever. It could have been a father that neglected you and he was up under a spell, but also free will, because you know everybody has free will. But he thought he was gonna get some type of payout for this, some type of recognition, some type of freedom or something like that. Maybe she told him she would unhinge him or whatever. Maybe she had him up under a lock spell and told him that I will release you as soon as this job is done, as soon as this job is finalized. All right, we almost had some hoppers. Wait a minute, okay. They wouldn't fight you, coward blood, the number two. So the number two could be the two of wands. It could be the two of cups. It could be the two of swords. It could be the two of pentacles. Two of pentacles, shape-shifting energy, going from one ship to another or being exposed. The two of swords, what you feel, what you see is true, or them trying to block the situation or you blocking them. The two of wands, it could be a choice or a decision, or them trying to throw you off your life path. Which one we missing? The two of cups, shape-shifting energy, trying to poison you or whatever, trying to get you to overthrow yourself and be soulless. It could be all of them or whatever. Would you rather play only EDM music at your reception or play classical music at your reception? So, in other words, what I'm getting out of that is that you have class and they're fucking ratchet. They can wear all the clothes they fucking want to, but what that soul look like? I'm living my life like it's golden. Play that, Jill Scott, the number 10. So releasing the burden with the 10 of wands. Can't touch this, the number 3, so divine feminine, empress energy. I'm ready to see you. I'm ready to speak to you. Calling, the 9 of pentacles, the 9 of cups. I got 9 of pentacles energy on that though. They throw kids in people's faces, the 6 of cups. So it's like, you know, like I said, they was trying to sabotage you and it's probably gossiping to other people about you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make you look bad or whatever. So you'll feel bad, alone, drained. So then they could better take you down or whatever, trap you or whatever for gain. I love me or you loved me for me. Then the number 2 again, you know what I'm saying? So this is some realization for somebody else in the background that participated in this fuckery or whatever. Also, the fact that this person could possibly be your mother or a mother figure, or father, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Both in cahoots. You love them for them. You know what I'm saying? That's what's fucked up about it. You know what I'm saying? How evil can they be? They daydream about us being forever. Maybe so I know you know what I'm saying, the divine masculine, you know, is going through their trials and tribulations pertaining to the same situation and they ready for y'all to come into union. They wish bad or they wish they had your money. Maybe they wish bad on your money too, but they wish they had your money or your energy or whatever. But they want to try to kill you, you know what I'm saying, instead of learning from you. Jackpot, something new, big, new. Marry me today. Never have I ever sent news, used someone else's toothbrush without telling them, had a fling with a friend or sibling. They look at you and think down on themselves. Narcissist demon, no, they lie. He knows love with you. So side note, you know what I'm saying? Like, going back to the Cinderella vibes, you know what I'm saying? And the prince. I guess motherfuckers got tired of monitoring me. Because I'm telling you, the whole time I was talking or whatever in this message or whatever, it was like 2 or 3 people or whatever. Ain't been that many people up in here, 2 to 3 people or whatever, that came up in here to monitor the messages, you know what I'm saying? To see what we talking about next. They think of you a lot more than most. Like, how can we stop her from telling our secrets? You know what I'm saying? Emperor father. I mean, it's crazy how they try to make it seem like you crazy for the fuck shit they're doing towards you. And I'm not just talking about secret. I'm talking about some physical shit. Throwing shade, downplaying you, talking to you any kind of way, treating you any kind of way, gossiping about you behind your back, and then try to make it seem like you the one that's crazy. Lift me higher, hate away, I'm winning, so stop it. Like my mother and my father sit around and gossip about me together and then claim that they don't even talk to each other. I promise you they will. They'll sit there and gossip about me to other family members and whatnot and try to play like they don't be gossiping. They are not nice people. You know what I'm saying? They are very rude, very bitter ass people. And I used to wonder to myself, like, how come I'm such a nice, bright, loving, kind, nurturing person and I was born by two negative, low vibing, miserable ass motherfuckers? My dad barely even smiles. My mom does not smile at me. She's always stiff, you know. They act like they don't never want me around. They do a whole lot of gossiping. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, behind my back. I don't participate with none of them. You know what I'm saying? But they'll make it seem like to this day, the reason why I don't participate with them is because I have problems, issues, I'm bitter, but it's not. I don't want to be around the drama. I don't want to sit around and gossip about nobody. And then when they come in the room, everybody quiet as a mouse. They get down like that. I don't want to gossip about people just to have friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't participate in shit like that. Emotional narcissist, demon, needy, and they know it. Watch these bitches watch you get your blessings. Yeah, that's God or his ancestors talking. You know what I'm saying? As I took a side note, you know what I'm saying, with you guys to let you know, like, literally, they will sit back and gossip about me, and I don't talk to them. And just because I don't talk to them, they'll tell the world or whoever that will listen that I'm bitter, I'm mad, I'm upset, or I have problems, or I'm angry. Hey, if you was 17 years old and moved out and you wasn't supposed to, and your father lived with you and since you were 17, then you had a baby at 19 and everybody was still living with you or whatever, you never really got to start your life to make anything happen for yourself. Nobody taught you about relationships. You didn't get to graduate high school. I don't know how anybody would feel about that as far as in surviving, you know. So it's a blessing, you know, that God is around. I'm not trying to like bash nobody. I'm just telling a story. You feel me? I'm not trying to bash nobody, downplay nobody. It is what it is. Ain't no need to cry over spilled milk. But the thing is that these same people will gossip about me like I'm not even, you know, a part of their bloodline. Makes me feel like, did y'all steal me from the hospital? Who is my real mother and my father? Because I don't know these people. But they'll make it seem like, oh, she's crazy and all of this, but I'm really not. 1,000, I'm really not. I'm not looking for attention. Well, this is just a conversation that we have, y'all. You are here with Hood, having a Hood conversation. But I'm just holding a conversation about the fact that I have been abused since I mean, shit, all my damn life, you know. But when I could look out for myself, you know, function on my own or whatever, I would say from 17, because that's when I moved out. That's when I dropped out of high school, you know what I'm saying? And for survival reasons, um, I couldn't stay focused in school because I didn't have a stable home. And it's been that way, you know, it's just been that way since I was young. But these are the type of people that try to hide what's really been going on, you know, to try to save face. Side note, empathy is watched over. And I mean, it's far fetched or whatever because, you know, usually you have somebody, you know, if you don't have your dad, you at least have your mom. And if you don't have your mom, you at least have your dad. I don't have neither parents, but both parents are alive, you know. My mom didn't want to be a mother, you know what I'm saying? And my father didn't want to be a father. They wanted to kick it, you know. They wanted to kick it. And the little bit of things that they could sit here and put out that they done or they do for me, it doesn't even amount to how much they took away from me. They took more from me than they ever gave into me. And if I speak about these things, I'm being disrespectful and I'm not grateful. But I'm very grateful for my life. You know, I'm grateful for everything that I don't know. I don't know. Grounding myself, ho, ain't worried about you. And that's the problem. All because I don't communicate with their asses. They want to gossip and say all these crazy things about me or whatever. But I don't say shit, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not defending nothing, you know. If that's how they feel, that's how they feel. He lives in me, he watches over. He lives in you, he lives in me. Dance your ass off. You're the shit. You know it. Hoe ass bitch, I'll fuck your sis, homies, cousins, whoever. So maybe because she got cheated on, I don't fucking know. Or a hoe ass bitch, I'll fuck over anybody or whatever. I don't know. Let me upgrade you, Beyonce, play that. And bitch, I upgrade you. And speak on that shit smooth and true to you. They sold their soul to win this. So like I said previously or whatever, before you was even born or whatever, your mother or whatever sought out or was seeking out um a masculine, which would be your father or whatever, and she thought she hit the jackpot, but she didn't hit the jackpot. Got mad because you was born and was jealous of you the whole damn time. Didn't want you, knew that you was gonna meet a divine masculine, knew that you were destined for a great life, and they didn't want that for you at all. And you know, it was so crazy is that I've had people say that my mother was jealous, my sister was jealous, or people was, you know, they were jealous. And I ignored it. I completely ignored it because I looked at it like, don't nobody give a fuck. They can't never be me. And I don't want to be you. So I just ignored it. But see, I ain't never, you know, did no research on it like that because if I would have known better, I would have got away from them a long time ago, from the jump. When I got pregnant at 19, I would have left or stayed away from their motherfucking asses. I thought it was normal to help and look out for your family. My daddy was living with me when I was 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You know. Then when I hit 21, he went and stayed back with my mama because she wanted some money. Then between that, while my dad went to go stay with my mom when I was 21, my sister came and stayed with me. That's when she dropped out of high school. She didn't want to finish going to high school, so they paid for her to get her high school diploma or whatever online. Reminding you, I didn't even have a high school diploma along with doing all of this, keeping up with the place or whatever, trying to maintain, you know, work when I could work or get a job or whatnot, plus trying to be a nurturer and love my daughter, be there for my daughter. I was learning as I was going. And then after I turned 21, as a matter of fact, I started going to school. I tried to go to school. I was going to school in Norman. And my mother was supposed to take me. And she was taking me for the first 2, 3 weeks or whatever. And I was paying her. I was getting TANF at the time. And so I would pay her, and we would get paid for going to school too. So that was like a little bit of extra money. And I was paying her to get back and forth to school. Then all of a sudden she decides that she didn't want to take me to school no more. So I didn't have no way to get back and forth to school. Plus, you know, I was taking care of my baby girl and everything. And of course, she was going to like a Head Start, like daycare to, I mean, she was just going there while I was going to school. But my mom, she all of a sudden tells me that she don't want to take no more. That turns into a big old argument or whatever. And then, long story short, I didn't get to finish, you know, the program. Then I'm still living out here in this apartment or whatever, and I'm 21 or whatever. So I'm getting ready to turn 22, but I'm moving. I'm moving to another place. This is when my dad comes back and stays with me. My sister is staying with me. My sister decides that she wants to go to college or whatever. Now that I'm able to explain this stuff to y'all, I'm able to look back on these things and see the spells in between. I don't know who needs to hear this. It's going to help somebody. Vibe is off and you're on point. Hmm. But yeah, so after that, then I was staying in a new place or whatever. Then my sister, she ended up moving well, she didn't move yet. She went to college or whatever. Then she met her husband that she's with to this day while she was living with me. She decides to drop out of school because she didn't want to go there no more, and she thought that she was missing something here in Oklahoma. You see what I'm saying? So she wanted to come back and stay. In between that, she ended up getting her own apartment or whatever, and then she started talking to her husband that she's with now. I stayed in my same apartment or whatever with my daughter. My dad was living with me. Then he had ended up getting a girlfriend or whatnot. His girlfriend and her two kids was staying with me, right? So they stayed with me. My dad stayed with me for about 3 years, you know what I'm saying? 2 to 3 years at that time. Then he has a heart attack. He gets a big lump sum check or whatever. So then my mom, she whispered something in his ear or whatever, and then he ended up leaving my house and going to go live over there. Spend all his money or whatever, financing whatever she wants or whatever. Then in between this time, my sister ended up getting engaged to her husband that she's with now or whatever. He ended up paying, my dad ended up paying with his money that he got, his lump sum money, and paid for the wedding. Not even to mention, in between this time, a lot of things was happening, like transportation, money being stolen from me. I'm not just trying to keep going on and on and on about this story, but high vibes. When you do listen to this message, this reading or whatever, you'll be able to decipher through what is what. Okay. I don't know. I just felt drawn to tell that story, I guess. Money that you won't have to share, playing games with me, gassing me when that's a bad move. Karma's a bitch. You're an investment. What you think I love, you know. And I didn't know I was an investment to them. You see what I'm saying? Like to me, family means that you actually stick together. You actually love each other. You actually help each other out. They didn't love me and they didn't want to help me out. Like, if I ask for a ride to the grocery store up the street, straight attitude. Every time, I'm not lying to y'all. So I've done a lot of walking in my life, you see what I'm saying? A lot of walking. I've stayed next, like right up the street. These people have lived in my household and didn't even want to give me a ride. My father has lived with me and he act like it's his house, you see what I'm saying? Like he deserves the respect. I'm telling you, it's so crazy, but somebody needs to hear this. It's unbelievable. I thought I really was like, am I tripping? Like for real, like all this shit would make you crazy, but I'm not crazy. I just thought like, did they steal me from the hospital? Who is my real mother and my father? But I look like them though, so I don't know. I don't know if you've been around somebody for so long and you start looking like them. I don't know. Did this to get popular. They hate the little things you do. They bypass them for fame. We are not in love. They use money to gain control, using others. Sagittarius woman. And I'm not telling this story for nobody to feel sorry for me. Fuck that, man. Shit, ain't nobody about to be sitting here crying over spilled milk. I'm just telling the story. It's the truth, though. Everything on here that I'm speaking is the truth. Like, I'm about to gas you guys with high vibes. I'm not going to gas nobody. Energetic, friendly, adventurous, wild, curious, outgoing, determined, expressive. If you can't vibe high, find a new train, bitch. Life change. Are you ready? Going to the top. You lie, you die. You hurt their feelings. You told them the truth. They couldn't handle the truth. They got upset because it's true. Surprise, you won't want for nothing. Gifts, thank you, God, angels, and ancestors. Made for you, made for me. Today, TODAY. As of now, this shit is going on now, boo. I hope this was helpful to you.